Hey Taurus, welcome back to Transform Phoenix. I'm going to be doing a weekly read for you for January 13th through the 19th, 2020. Please hit the like, share, subscribe button. Even if this does not resonate with you, please share it on any platform you would like to. The messages are for someone. The more we share the video, the more likely it is that it reaches those that they were meant, for. Hit the bell so that you get notified when I upload new videos. Please feel free to leave a comment. I read all comments. I try to respond in some way to the comments. Let's see. Also, I do have just a few, like a couple of readings left for this week, private readings. So if you are interested in a private reading, the information's in the description box. And having said that, let's get to your read, Taurus, for January 13th through the 19th, 2020. God, universe, spirits, angels, and ancestors, please tell me what I need to know for the sign of Taurus for January 13th through the 19th, 2020. God, universe, spirits, angels, and ancestors, please tell me what I need to know for the sign of Taurus, January 13th through the 19th, 2020. Okay, Monday, Page of Swords. Tuesday, Two of Wands. Wednesday, the Fool. Thursday, High Priestess. Friday, the Moon. Saturday, Eight of Wands. Sunday, the Empress. Excuse me. All right, Taurus. On Monday, you got the Page of Wands. Now, the Page of Wands, they bring good news, generally in the form of work. So it could be that you may be getting a new job offer. You could be getting maybe a promotion at work. Maybe you're moving up the corporate ladder. And when I say corporate ladder, that doesn't have to be like office work. I mean, maybe you're in construction. Now you're getting offered a supervisor position. Generally speaking, though, it is good news in work. Doesn't have to be. You could be dealing with a very active, cheerful child on Monday. Maybe you're feeling like an active, cheerful child on Monday. But, you will be receiving some kind of good news on Monday. I take that back. That's my bad. I'm thinking Page of Wands. That is not Page of Wands. That is Page of Swords. Page of Swords is a delayed message. So it's possible. Now that there's a message there. Hold on. Okay, I'm being told that you are waiting for this good news. You're waiting for good news in a job or a career, or maybe in a relationship, but I'm feeling more. Hold on a minute. You've been waiting for some news, a message regarding a job, a specific job, and this could be just in general a specific job, or it could be that you've been waiting on a message to come through, about a promotion where you currently work. You will get that message. You will get that message, but it's being delayed right now. That's why I was guided to give you the message originally as a Page of Wands, not the Page of Swords. But then I just happened to realize, this is swords, this is not wands. But I'm being guided to tell you that, yes, you will get that message. Excuse me. You will get that message that you're waiting on, but it's being delayed. There is a reason why it's being delayed. I'm not really sure what the delay is, but it's not the time for you. It's not the time for you to get that message just yet, and it's not time for you to get that, either it's not time for you to get that job, or it's not time for you to get that promotion. Okay, but you may get wind on Monday. There may be a little buzz about that this promotion or job is coming available, but you will not specifically be told directly about it, and you won't be told that you're being considered for it. Okay, Taurus. Wow, that was deep. On Tuesday, you have the Two of Wands. And yes, it's the Two of Wands. You will get accomplishment, you may be looking at a partnership. So it may be that you don't get the news on Monday. You may get the news on Tuesday. You've kind of been at a crossroads. You got to choose right or left. But in actuality, it doesn't matter which road you choose. If you notice in the picture, there is a deer on both roads. So either road you go down, you gain a deer, and maybe you're a deer hunter. But either way, there is no wrong choice. There is no wrong road. So on Tuesday, you do gain an accomplishment, and it's possible that you get involved in a partnership of some sort. Now, on Wednesday, the 15th, you have the Fool card. Now, the Fool card is all about unexpected opportunities. Major choices, major changes going on, taking a leap of faith. And like I said, you will be getting a message, something to do with work. Whatever you choose, there is no wrong road. But you will be faced with an unexpected opportunity, and an unexpected maybe choice. But you will take a leap of faith. Either way, however it's said and done, you will take a leap of faith. Major Arcana on Wednesday. Now on Thursday, you also have Major Arcana. You have the High Priestess. So the High Priestess, and I say she, I say he because of the picture on the card, but you can swap the energy if you need to. If you're a female and you're like, but I'm not a boy, swap the gender. It's not gender specific. It's about the energy. I just say he and she because, what's pictured on the card. Now, the High Priestess, she uses her intuition. She goes with her gut feeling. She thinks logically, she feels with her heart, but, she'll put all that together and she's still going to go with her gut. If her head and her heart both say, jump off the bridge, and her gut says, that's shallow water, she going to go with her gut. She ain't jumping off that bridge. So coming up on Thursday, you are really looking towards your intuition. It's possible that if there's been anything hidden in any area of your life, or, in any area of and I'm just going to say your life. It could be relationship, business, whatever. But it's possible that some secrets, are going to come to light. Something that you did not know will come to light. But a lot of that is because you used your intuition. And, it's always a good thing to go with our intuition. God gave us a gut feeling for a reason. So, go with it, roll with it, use it. All right. On Friday, the 17th, you have the moon. Now, we are still in the effects of the wolf moon from the 10th, combined with the lunar eclipse that also happened on the 10th. Now, the effects of the combination of the two can last outward of 10 years or more. The effects of the lunar eclipse just by itself can last outward of 6 months. Now, with the moon card, it can talk about things being hidden. But, we've already got this card over here saying that some things are probably fixing to come to light. Well, if there are anything, things are hidden, they're going to come out. They're going to come to the surface. Anything done in the dark always comes to the light. And even if it's done in the light, it's still going to be brought to the light. It's just going to be a brighter light. Your emotions can be running a little high on Friday. You might have a little uncertainty. It could be surrounding, this job, work, possibly taking this leap of faith, or, whatever was unexpected, whatever unexpected opportunity or change that might occur that, you're thinking of taking the leap on. All that can come up on Friday. This could be a lot to do with residual effects of the wolf moon and the lunar eclipse. Just because we are still in that energy. We are still very, very much in that energy right now. And that whole wolf moon and lunar eclipse, pretty much one of two things. Well, there's a lot of things happening, but the two that most people right now are focused on is that either the moon is purging, the moon/eclipse is purging things out of our lives permanently that no longer serve us, that shouldn't be in our lives, that are only going to hinder us and bring us down, or you are getting a second chance, your last chance to right a wrong. Now, righting wrongs can be repairing relationships, so that you do move forward in the future together. It could be, it could be you broke up with someone or someone broke up with you, and you two were truly meant to be together. And this is the opportunity to right that wrong. But either way, this wolf moon and lunar eclipse is a cut and dry. It's either it's gone or it's not. But, the choices we make, they do have effects. So you really have to go with your intuition right here. Right before this whole discussing this moon situation, you're really going to have to go with your intuition if, do you make the right choice? Don't hold on to something that in your gut, in your gut, without a shadow of a doubt, does not belong in your life. Do not, don't let something go that beyond a shadow of a doubt in your gut you should have in your life. Use your intuition. Use that gut feeling. Don't let ego get in the way of making a decision. Okay? You're gonna, when you use your high priestess mode, you're gonna have to think about it logically. You're gonna have to feel those emotions in your heart. You're gonna have to weigh those two out, because you want balance between head and heart. You don't want to just think with your head and leave your heart out, and you don't want to go with just your heart and leave your head out. You've got to have equal balance between your head and heart. And if you if you look at that picture, the way she's bent, there's pretty much equal balance between her head and her heart. Got to find equal balance here. And then you're going to go with that gut instinct. Be careful not to let ego get involved. You know, because like I said, this is major, major, major changes. This will last at least a decade, probably longer. And, you know, the last time this came into fruition and to be was like 34, 37 so years ago. So anyone who's been around long enough to have lived through that knows that when choices like this come up in our lives, if you make the wrong choice, it's going to kind of stick with you for quite some time, because it's going to be quite a long time before we have this particular conjunction again, to where we are given the chance to make these decisions and them stick and be this strong in our lives. Just a heads up. Okay, on Saturday, and I know I'm running long on y'all's video because y'all got a lot of messages coming through. Okay, on Saturday, you have the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is fast progress after delays. Possibly could be in travel, but I think here more in communication, you know, text messages, phone calls, one-on-one get-togethers. And like I said, you know, you're gonna have to use your gut here. Find balance between your head and your heart. Use your gut. You know, you're being given an opportunity, especially if you're a young person. And pages are young people. So this may be geared toward, and I'm not saying it has to be, but this reading may be geared toward younger Tauruses. You're being given a chance to right wrongs, to purge things that you really don't need in your life at an early stage versus, you know, living 30 plus years with a lot of regrets before you get the chance to really, really, really clear out some, I'm going to say, bad karma. So I see on Saturday some good communication, fast communication coming in, fast progress after a lot of delays. All in all, good energy for Saturday. On Sunday, the 19th, you have the Empress. Now, the Empress, you know, she's a very nurturing, caring, loving woman. And I say woman, but if you need to swap the energies, please feel free to do so. This is a person that has a lot of potential for marriage. When I say that, I'm talking rock solid, the kind you take home to mama or you take home to daddy. You know, stable, committed, you know, loving, all the way around, well-rounded. You know, you couldn't ask, you know, if you sit down and you know, say you believe in God, you sit down and you say, God, please send me the perfect man. Bam. That's it. You sit down and you say, God, please send me the perfect woman. Bam. That's it. You couldn't ask for a better partner. Also, this woman can represent pregnancy in tarot. So, just a heads up, be cautious over the weekend. If you're not ready for kids or not looking for kids, be cautious. It could be that some of you are finding out that you are pregnant. If that's the case, congratulations. Major Arcana, very informative read, a lot of information. Really need to go with paying attention to that High Priestess card that I discussed about, you know, getting all your balance and going with gut before you make decisions. As far as energy goes, I do want to bring this up, that you have, just so you know, and this is ironic, you have 4 major arcana in this read. You have the Fool, the Empress, or the Fool, the High Priestess, the Moon card, and the Empress. Now, pay close attention because this is not coincidence. I was telling you about the Moon and how it's so prominent right now. There's a full moon in this picture. There is not a quarter moon, but a slither. I can't think tonight. It's late. But there's a moon in this picture. There's a moon in this picture. There's a moon in that picture. So, having said that, you know, there are no coincidences. You know, that is a sign to you that this moon, this energy, this is the time for you to stand up to you. I mean, you're a Taurus. This is time to stand strong. This is time to be stable. This is time to put ego aside. This is time to not just focus on money. Matter of fact, looking at these cards, there is not one single card here that specifically screams money. Now, you did have the Page of Swords, which talks about, you know, delayed news, which I gave the news to you that you will be getting information in work. But none of these other cards specifically, and that one didn't even have to do with money or work, but the message was, I was told to give the message, so I gave the message. But this is time for you to probably do something that's not very typical of Taurus. You're going to have to do something that you could, because you tend to be very, you gravitate toward the money, the materialistic things in life, more so than, you know, feeling, you know, the emotions, like, say, the water signs do. You can be fiery and passionate. You can give love, but generally speaking, you're more grounded, down to earth. You are generally a stable person and can offer that stability to others. But there's always that work, earning the money, getting the material things in your dealing with your sign, let's put it that way. So, just saying, you're probably going to have to step outside your comfort zone. You're going to have to blend your mind and your heart. Get them balanced. Go with your gut. Leave ego at home. Bury the ego in the backyard, you know, because this is a time when you really, 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 you need to be focused. You need to be looking at the bigger picture, because if you do not make these decisions for yourself, I mean, you're being guided. I'm not going to say you're not. You are being guided to make decisions. But the decisions that are made will be long-lasting. So, you know, even though you've got the Leap of Faith card here, make sure that the leap of faith you're taking, you know, you've checked your gut when you do it. You know, you are being guided. So things that are going to stay, you know, need to be, they're meant to stay. Things that are going to go are meant to go. But having said that, you know, if you make the wrong decision, there's going to be bad karma to reap from it. If you make the right decision, then it's good karma. Having said that, the signs that are here, you have Swords, which is Aries, or not Aries, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You have Wands, which is Aries, Leo, Sag. Let's see. The Empress, she represents, she doesn't represent anybody. Now, the Emperor does, but the Empress doesn't. All right, that again is Wands. The Moon represents Pisces. So those are possible signs that you could be dealing with. Now, some people say that the Empress, and this I've heard a couple of people say, because, she holds the symbol to all zodiacs. She could possibly be any, I guess you could say, zodiac. A lot of people, they because I don't know. I'm not going to claim that she's either or right now. But like I said, a lot of people say that she could be any because she does hold the wheel to all the zodiacs. So, having said that, this has been your read, Taurus. Sorry it ran long. There were a lot of messages I was trying to get out. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell. If you're interested in a private reading, please check that out in the description box. There's only a few left for this coming week. Enjoyed the time with you this evening. Can't wait to do it again. Thank you. Bye.